Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was checking to make sure you could hear me. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Yay. We come to you live Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. So we can teach you about Luminess. You can ask questions. That's what this is for. This is for you guys. I start with no makeup on, and then I go and do makeup so you can see it being done as we speak. But this is for you to ask questions. Good morning, Lori. That's what I want. I want that. I want you to ask me questions. It doesn't have to be about what we're talking about at the time. It can be about anything. So definitely utilize me while we're on, right? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. It's a Wednesday, you know? We're almost to the weekend, so that's good. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I did just label this like, how you doing at airbrushing? What questions do you have? So pop in and ask your questions. I know that we have people at different levels of airbrushing. We have people that have been doing it for a while, people that just started. So it doesn't matter. It's not a stupid question. You just ask. Just ask. There's not a question I probably haven't heard before. Been doing this a second, so feel free to ask. I do want to show you, this is one of our starter kits, because we get this question a lot, like, what order do I put everything on? And so this is one of our standard starter kits. So this is the Breeze system. This is our cordless chargeable system. And then it comes with the 2 bottles of foundation that you see here. It also comes with Love and Blush. And I got the other day, Monday, when I did the live, I put Love in with a foundation, and I got so many compliments on my makeup. I was like very excited about it. And so there's different ways to utilize Love, but blush is very high pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to use a lot of that. You just want to use a couple drops, and then you're good. Hey, Audrey, how are you? Good to see you. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to just keep going. But we do get a lot of questions on like, what order do I put stuff in? And that's really another great thing about Luminess is like, you can kind of go in any order you want. Good morning, Cindy. Honestly, you can. A lot of times with the blush being really high pigmented, I put blush on before my foundation. That way it blends it in and it's not like blush. And so there is a lot of different ways you can do it. What is the 3 clear ones in my kit? I don't know what they are. 3 clear ones. Did you get skincare with your kit? That's another thing, is depending on when you ordered it, you could have got a special deal. You could have got like a gift with purchase. You could have received something like, I don't know unless I see them, Rhonda, or if you tell me what's on the bottle, and then I can tell you how to use it. If the bottles are clear, I'm guessing that it's skincare that you received. And so the good news about that is we are starting next Wednesday. So everybody write this down. Next Wednesday at 10:30, we are starting Skincare Wednesdays. And we're going to walk through how to use our skincare. And it's going to be a 6-week deal. So for 6 Wednesdays, we're going to talk about that and talk about the skincare. And so if you're interested or have questions about skincare, definitely tune in for those, because that's going to be very beneficial for those who are wanting to know about skincare. So I'll go ahead and start. Keep asking me questions. I'm going to start in with, I think I'm going to do the prisms, because I have I'm really obsessed with this lavender. In fact, I was looking last night online at different lavender powders even, because I really like how the lavender really highlights underneath. You don't want to spray this until you see lavender. You want to spray it super light. So this really shows you how light you need to spray. It's a great indicator on, okay, am I spraying light enough? Because if you spray this, if you have it and you spray it and it looks purple, then you're spraying too hard. So let's go and do this real quick. So it's probably skincare. Hold on, Rhonda. Let me see. Let me see if I can find out which ones they're sending. Hold on. Let me try. I don't know which ones they're sending, and I'm sorry that, because it could be different ones that they send, but we have a hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic, not acid, sorry about that. Hyaluronic, that's 2% serum mist. That's going to help hydrate and pump up the skin. You know, we get wrinkles and crinkles because our body forgets to pump blood to our face, and so it's not getting that hydration. And so this skincare and how we're putting it on is helping you get that to your face and to your skin. I don't know if it's the retinol, because I think that is, and it's probably not the like, I don't know. It might be the retinol 1%. Might be the Bulgarian rose. But all of those, regardless, you can put in your breeze and blow those on. Those are thin enough to go through the breeze. So you can use most of that skincare through the breeze, but you can't use it in the skincare breeze, okay? So if it's a white one, you can't use the makeup in that. But if you have the makeup breeze, you can use the skincare through that. Does that make sense? Let's see. I would really like to know when the spray airbrush makeup in a can, but no. So they should be coming out. I think double check, because I think we did just get all the shades, Lori, on the spray makeup. So double check that. I'm shaking up this velvet, not this violet color, the purple, big time, because this pigment is a little different. It is a little heavier, and so you do want to make sure that it's nice and blended, that you're getting every, like all of it blended to where you need it to put it on. So I put a couple of drops in there. Now I'm gonna and I look up. I feel like this pigment is a little bit heavier, a little bit stronger. Okay, there we go. Let me get. All right. So now I have the, oh, what happened? I went out of focus. Hold on, let me try to focus again. All right, there we go. But it just highlights. So you shouldn't see, even though this is purple, you shouldn't see purple. You're spraying super light and super, like you can make as many passes as you need to, but spray light where you don't see purple, okay? If you need to mix a drop of a lighter foundation in there, that's fine in the beginning, because most of the time when people first start out, they're spraying too heavy. So make sure to spray lightly. A good way to practice is to fold up a paper towel and spray on the paper towel, holding it that 4-finger widths away, keeping it moving, and barely pull back. If you see that makeup coming up gradually, then it's great. Then you got it. But if it shows up just like that, then you're spraying too heavy, okay? All right, now I'm going to go into my blush, shaking it up. And the rose. Okay, so yeah. So those are those, what is this one? This is Tulip. Those are amazing products. And those are, again, what you're going to airbrush on through your system. And I guess I haven't used this Tulip in a while. So we're going to put our drops. That doesn't look right. Hold on one second. Let me switch to another one. Let's see what I have out. Let's see. I wanted the blood. Here's what is this one? Let's try this. Let's do natural and plum together. Again, shaking it up, and I'm going to do a drop or two of the plum. Now, our plum is a deep blush, and then I'm just going to do a drop. Actually, I just did two of the natural. So I have them in there. I'm going to blend that together. Pop, 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 and close that off. And now I can put my blush on. Again, spraying super light. And notice how I go back and forth to get it to the color. Now with the blush, you want to get it to right where you love it, and then you stop. Because if you get it to where you love it, when it starts blooming again, it's going to be too much. So there we go. And the natural blush has a little bit of a shine to it as well, like a little bit. So it's very nice, very nice. All right, I am going to run some Tip Top Cleaner through here just a little bit because I've done the purple and the blush, and now I'm moving to the foundation. So I just want to make sure that it's nice and clean before doing the foundation. Do you have to do that? No, you don't. Just blow it out. So you would just blow it all out before using it. Okay, I am going to do the Love again with my foundation, and so I'm going to do like 4-2 or maybe 4-3 on the mix. So I'll do 4 drops of my foundation and about 3 drops of Love, and mixing that together. So Lori, I said check the website because I believe all the shades are in, or they're coming in. All right, so now I have my foundation in here. Now I'm just going to make passes. So I'm going to go in and I make one complete pass. And see how that love just gives your skin some luminosity. It's very nice. It's not a shine like a shimmer, but it just gives your skin some luminosity. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. All right. So I didn't need as much. I'm blowing some of that foundation out. Now I go in and clean it. I'll put the Tip Top in there. I can back bubble a little bit and then blow that out. You always want to clean it after every single use. If your foundation is stuck in your breeze and then it doesn't blow, then you can't airbrush, okay? So make sure that you are taking care of it. This is an amazing device, but you do need to keep care of it so that it does work, that it does do what we say it's going to do. All right, let's go in. I think the Optics has a really pretty, yeah. This has like a burgundy color, and I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to put some right on my lid. Now, because I did Love, I'm going in and I'm going to do more of a mixed Love in with my foundation. So I'm going to stick to more of a matte on my eye. And I'm just going in and placing it right there with my finger. And then I can go in, I can take a blending brush and kind of blend those harsh edges. I can blend it up. My eyes are a little on the hooded side, so I can blend it up so when my eyes are open, you can see it. Yeah, I really like mixing the foundation and love together. It's very pretty. All right, so did I get some on my, I may have got some underneath here. So now I'm going to go in with a flat eyeshadow brush and with a brown, because I don't want to do too much of the burgundy. And I already have like the pink cheeks, so I don't want to be too pinky Tuscadero. So I can line that a little bit. And I may go in just to, I want to see what it looks like because I do feel like I'm a little too pink. I'm going to go in with a medium brown, light brown, and do a little bit of blending right in that crease. To maybe tone down some of that pink. Yeah, I think I like that. All right. I'm not going to do any shimmer. I'm not going to do any of the optics palette because my whole face has a little bit of that love in there. So it definitely has that lit from within look, which I love. And then we can go in. Let's see, put on some mascara, which I'm still checking on. We're working on getting that stocked, by the way. So it is coming back. So that's exciting news. And mascara makes such a difference. Mascara is my one thing I cannot leave the house without. And there we go. So even that makes a big difference. It doesn't look so pink everywhere. So you definitely see how mascara can kind of finish the look. Lips, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'll do a neutral lip. Again, not to compete with my pink and black dress or the pink that I have on, but kind of a neutral pink. And even this lip that I'm using is matte as well. And so it makes everything kind of, you're not looking at one thing and going, oh, but like it all starts blending together as far as, oh, okay, where you don't have one thing that really stands out more than another. And so everything kind of just works together. So there you go. That's what I know. That's what I know. If you were finishing this look and you're like, oh, little things that you could do something dark right in that crease just to make the eyes pop a little bit more. You could also maybe do a gloss on the lips if you wanted to. You could line the eyes. You could powder a little bit if you were like, oh, I feel like I'm a little bit too shiny. You can powder a little bit over this as well. And so guys, I'm telling you, every time you're doing your makeup, if you just have fun with it and just kind of play around and see what works for you, see what doesn't. We always say do something different before you take your makeup off for the day. That way, you know whether you like it or not, you're going to take your makeup off anyway. And so if you don't like it, it doesn't matter. So that's always something fun to do if you want to do that. So there you go. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday, and we will see you back here tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Thursday. Bye for now.